For
I have been looking forward to this all week, not only because I am a super fan of Galaxy, I'm also a super fan of saving money and not getting any big bills. As someone who has had that fear factor when I open my cell phone bill and that heart thumping and stopping moment where I'm like, I didn't know it was gonna be this much, right, Scooby-Doo? Well, you're never gonna have that moment ever, ever, ever again, but you're gonna have the clarity, you're gonna have the reliability, you're gonna have the high definition quality, all the things that Galaxy is synonymous for. What you won't have is a big bill. What you won't have is any of those gotcha moments where you're paying a cell phone bill for time that you didn't expect. And with over 1 million of these sold, you know they're doing something right. We pulled out all the stops for today and only as long as supplies last. So first and foremost, remember, this is basically a cell phone where you tell them how much you want to spend. Now, if you are buying just the airtime that we're including for free, you would be looking at $125. That's a drop the mic moment. But in addition to that, of course, you're getting the Galaxy. You're getting one of the largest screens that we offer. You're getting the lowest price that we've ever delivered, 1,500 minutes worth of talk, text, and data. And then you are getting not one, but 2 chargers. It's so funny. I had my crew grab the AC charger because sometimes, you know, it's some of the more obvious things. Remember, you're getting 2 chargers. Now, normally, yes, you have to sign a contract when you go to the cell phone store, but we include the AC charger, the car adapter, a wealth of apps, and then the base or the back of the phone is solid black, but then we also include a gorgeous case. So you just pick either the navy paisley, marble, gold glitter, silver glitter, rose gold, blue, or black. And in any color, she's always vibrant and engaging. My friend Laura Leland is here. I love you back. Well, you know, we are actually both Galaxy users.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
And when I got my Galaxy, I signed a traditional cell phone contract. And every time I look at that bill, I'm like, how did it get so high?
What happened here? Yeah, what is all this stuff?
Exactly.
It's crazy. So that's what we love about Tracfone. You'll never ever have a phone bill, which is incredible, but here's what you're getting. Can you believe this price? Typically you'd have to put a 1 in front of it to get a Samsung Galaxy Home at least. This is that beautiful upgraded 5-inch high definition touchscreen, so it's beautifully made, looks great in the hand, is easy to see, it's that perfect size. But here's what you're gonna love about it. Absolutely no contract. We all know the big carriers now where they get you is you're leasing a phone, not with this one, you own this phone outright, and this has octa-core processing power.
Wow.
So not only are we talking about some of the most amazing features, beautiful front-facing camera right here, 5 megapixel front-facing camera, 8 megapixel rear-facing camera with flash. I know as a Samsung Galaxy user that a lot of my friends say to me, oh, you've got Samsung Galaxy, you take the picture, right? They know that this is the phone that has the better pictures. So we are loading you up with a great phone that has tons of features, but you're also getting the most airtime we ever offer. So you're getting 1,500 of everything, and you have an entire year to use it.
So let me just describe that real quickly. And yes, we are Facebooking live. If you are new to HSN, first of all, welcome to our world. We are closing our birthday month. This is our 42nd birthday, and so now the pressure's kind of on us to come up with these incredible last-minute frenzied offers. Lowest price, most airtime, feature-rich. It's a Galaxy. That alone says it all. But today's special, if you're new to us, means that price is good for 24 hours and 24 hours only. We're also almost maxing out that flex pay with a $14 flex pay. You get free shipping, you get a 30-day return policy, so you've got a month to try this as you buy it on that flex pay. But if you are thinking ahead to the Christmas season, remember those little, now it's a 30-day return policy, but that little airtime, that clicker does not start until you activate those minutes. So if you are tucking this under the Christmas tree, if you're thinking ahead, either it's back to school, if it's graduation, whatever it might be, this is the best that we have seen from Samsung. And to get it at home for a $14 flex pay.
It's crazy.
No
It's
kidding.
such a good deal.
I think once people try Tracfone, there's a reason that Tracfone is the leading name.
Absolutely.
There's a reason that Samsung, the Galaxy series, they're really recognized as best in class.
Yes, for sure.
In terms of performance. Love that gorgeous screen,
The
Lori.
gorgeous screen, 5-inch high definition upgraded, as I mentioned to you. Love that octa-core processing power. It simply means you're not waiting. There's no waiting, there's no lag time, there's no juddering, there's no stuttering. Everything is lightning fast. So I love this. Look at how I'm doing Google Earth right now. Look at how quick this is responding. Look at how I'm scrolling through all of these various apps I have open. I've got my gallery open right here. I have Netflix open, YouTube is open, the Google Play Store, which by the way is preloaded. I'm updating social media. Facebook is open, Instagram, my Ring Video doorbell, my Fitbit, my email, Google Translate, messages, all open at the same time. This has 8 brains. So think about what that means. That's more like an 8-lane highway. So imagine you're stuck in traffic. Would you rather be on a 2-lane highway with dual core processing or a quad core processor? That's a little better. That's 4 lanes of highway traffic. This is an 8-lane highway if you think about it that way with octa-core processing. So you're never waiting. Everything is lightning fast, super responsive, and totally upgraded.
Absolutely. By the way, hi to Grace. Grace is saying
hi,
hello,
Grace.
Lori.
Hi. She always watches. I love her.
Stephen, nice to have you here. Jay, actually, Terry has a great question. She's asking, can you keep your own phone number?
Yes, absolutely. So we're gonna run you through some of the top benefits of being a Tracfone customer. Maybe you're tipping your toe into the water for the very first time and you're thinking, you know what, I love the idea of never having a cell phone bill ever again. I love the idea of owning a phone outright. Yes, you can keep your same phone number no matter what carrier you're currently with, and you're even going to have the opportunity to have Tracfone break up with your carrier for you. What a relief, right?
Wow.
You don't have to make that awkward phone call. So Tracfone's gonna take care of that for you. No matter what carrier you're with, they can roll your phone number right on over. If you're an existing Tracfone customer right now and you have an older Tracfone, you're gonna be able to roll over any of the minutes on your existing Tracfone right onto this brand new gorgeous Samsung Galaxy J3 Orbit. You're gonna love that because now you can buy a new phone whenever you want and just keep the minutes rolling, right?
Okay, we see you. Hi there to Mark as well, and Greg, thank you for your help on Facebook Live. I think for a lot of us out there, whether this is that secondary phone, whether this is a way that you get a cell phone for the teenagers, the grandkids. The one thing that I will say in terms of, for myself, many of you know the story, you know, before my grandmother passed, I got her a Tracfone. You know, I got my mom a Tracfone because her cell phone bills were just getting crazy out of control. I'm from a very small town in rural Minnesota, and I can tell you for a fact that at least for me, when I go home to farmland country, I actually get better reception with the Tracfone.
Yeah, so the reception is huge. So a lot of folks say, well, I feel like I need to be stuck in that contract because I want excellent reception, right? I want the best of the best when it comes to cell tower coverage. With Tracfone, that's exactly what you're getting because Tracfone uses the #1 carrier's towers in the whole country. So full disclosure here, this is the exact same company. My husband and I, we used to pay $100 every single month each. Oh my gosh, that's $2,400 a year. Can you imagine that with this bundle, with this package that you're receiving, with the phone, with all the airtime, if you're that light to medium user out there, this could be the last amount of money you spend on cell service for the whole year. And look what you're getting. So you're getting 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. So think about this. If you talk about 125 minutes a month, that's over 2 hours a month, by the way, for the whole year. If you text about 125 times a month, that's just on average, then this amount of money could be all you spend on that cell service.
This is a great question too. Valerie, we love having you there.
Hi, Valerie.
Hey, incidentally, Erin, would that new HSN credit card promotion work on this? So I wanted to double check. For birthday month only, next month it goes to a $10 promotion. If you apply and buy, you could actually take $25 off that first item, which, I mean, like the $69 price wasn't crazy enough.
Right?
But you can definitely do it that way. Monica, Grace, always great to have you there.
Hello.
Terry has a question. Can this phone be used with other users? So, Terry, if I'm reading your question correctly, I mean, you can share this phone with somebody in the family.
You can share it if you want to, sure.
Right, I mean
at this price, though, maybe everybody could get one. It's so affordable. And beautiful touch screen. This is octa-core processing, as I mentioned. Oreo is your operating system here, so you have your Google Assistant built right in. So anything that you want to do and use the power of your voice, you can just talk to your phone right here. You can touch the microphone, or you can wake it up by saying, hey, Google, What's the weather like outside?
Currently in St. Petersburg, it's 76 and partly cloudy.
Look
Friday,
at this.
There'll be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 85 and a low of 75.
Look at that. So I have my little assistant
Isn't
right
that
here
great?
telling me everything that's going on. Super helpful. Will I need an umbrella tomorrow?
There's a good chance of rain in St. Petersburg Friday.
I mean, you could be asking what the traffic is. You can
can.
find out about school closures. You can find out when the next holiday is, if you're shopping for a loved one, how many days it is until that's coming up. I mean, this is real power in the palm of your hand.
For you, it is. Ellen
So
is asking
affordably.
on Facebook, and I think this is an excellent question. You know, can you easily add time to this?
Yes. Okay, yes, you really can.
And Ellen, one of the things that I personally like is I'm more of a texter than a talker.
Right,
So
right.
you can actually customize that airtime as you move forward as well.
Absolutely. So anybody out there who didn't really get it when the whole texting thing started, I was one of those people. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to give up my phone calls. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, let's just send a text. It's so much faster. It's so much easier.
True.
So if you happen to run out of something, and by the way, let me show you that free little application. This is the widget that you can add to your home screen. If we have time, I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But this shows you how much of everything you have left. So it allows you to manage what's remaining. So you've got your data, your minutes, your text messages, right? When you go to buy more, maybe you find that texting is a lot simpler, a lot faster, a lot more efficient. It's easier to say, I'm on my way, than it is to pick up the phone and call someone and say, I'm on my way, right? So you can buy an additional 1,000 text messages. We made this really big so you can see it. $5 for an additional 1,000 text messages.
Oh, love that.
Is that a crazy deal?
Love that.
So with the a la carte portion of Tracfone now, you can add just what you need without having to buy things that you don't need. So as you run out, you can replenish.
You can indeed. Terry's asking about maps and GPS. Sandy was asking about using it in Europe. And thanks again, Greg. So when we say a minute is a minute, say you're in the United States, but you're calling Mexico.
Right.
So it's as a minute is a minute. So it's the same to call Mexico in the United States as it would be to call Minnesota.
It really is. So you can use this as long as the call is originating here in the United States to call over 100 different international destinations in 60 different countries. Yes, you can do turn-by-turn GPS navigation too. We were showing that on the screen. So you want to do that. I can show you doing that with your voice in just a moment as well. But yeah, so think about how much money you could be saving if this is your international phone, because we are including for you 1,500 minutes to talk. So that's a lot of airtime, and a minute is a minute, whether you're calling a neighbor, someone who lives right down the street, someone in another state, or maybe halfway around the world. What did you say last time? Indiana or India. So it could be either one of those places, and the minutes all spend exactly the same. And with 1,500 minutes, I mean, think about this. If your international phone calls are costing a fortune from your home phone, or maybe through your existing carrier, this could be a $1,500 package if you look at it that way for your international calls.
Well, Sandra is upgrading. Hi to you as well. Loves Tracfone. And let me just reintroduce the offer for you. And one thing I'll say about Tracfone, I think here's what traditionally happens with these presentations. People watch the whole shebang and then they call back later. Certainly your first order of the day, your first airing of the day, you have ample or the best opportunity of getting any one of your choices. But to bury the lead, Tracfone, we've sold over 1 million of them here at HSN, and they are the leaders. Over 2,000 of these were pre-ordered. Remember, it's the best value that we have or will be offering. It's a Samsung, it's a Galaxy. So that, if that also gives you that brand comfort and awareness, I use a Galaxy, Lori uses a Galaxy. We love that responsiveness. Probably the least of what I do with my cell phone is make phone calls. That's why I love their cameras. I love their processors. I love how quickly they can do voice to text or talk speech. I mean, they can do so many things really immediately based on the performance of that series. We are including not only $125 worth of airtime, that's our biggest amount of airtime that we're including, but then we are also, you get great little apps and services, you get not one but 2 chargers, and you get your case color of choice. So our navy paisley was in the lead earlier in our pre-sale. There's your marble, gold glitter, silver glitter, rose gold, blue, or black. Now, if you go to hsn.com, we're doing a whole bunch of Black Friday specials. So not the least of which is a television that Aaron Berger is going to have in the next couple of moments. But for a $14 flex pay, remember, those minutes don't start clicking until you activate them. So if you are tucking this away for the Christmas or holiday season, we will pay to send it to you. You can keep your own telephone number. There are no contracts. It's not a leasing program, but it's a Galaxy. And with a 30-day return policy for $14 on your credit card, you can get this at home. You can try it as you buy it. You can have some fun with it. And, you know, the days of George Jetson and the video phone are here.
Isn't this the coolest? So if you want to do that face-to-face video chat, this is a powerful phone with that octa-core processing power, Shannon. So you can do it. Do you know what I'm using? I'm using Google Duo. It's already preloaded. All you need is either the email address or the phone number, the person that you want to be able to speak to. And look at this. How much fun is this? You look beautiful tonight, Shannon. I love it. You look so good. I mean, how fun to stay connected. If you're a grandparent with your grandkids, right? You want to see their faces. You want to hear their little voices. This is such a fun way to stay connected just as a family.
It is indeed. And remember, it is today and today only. So most popular is that navy paisley and the black. Ask about our bonus buys. On the bonus buys, you can choose either the ring. That's the great little fashion accessory that you see Miss Lori showcasing. And then that gives you a special offer if you are getting that today's special. And then we also have our invisible shields as well, which anyone knows, you know, I need an invisible shield for me, but at least we can help you protect.
Wear it?
Exactly. But at least we help protect that beautiful screen. Those are 20% off. I know. I mean, for those of us out there, whether you're trying to get your budget under control.
Sure, absolutely.
Or you really want a way for your family and friends to stay in touch. Many of you know the story. I gave my niece and nephew both a Tracfone about a year ago, this last Christmas. And it was funny because my brother and his lovely wife, Angie, they were really nervous about me getting the kids cell phones because historically we think, oh, I know Ryan and Angie were thinking the last thing we need is another big bill. No contracts, okay? So you, like when Hunter is good and gets good grades, then, you know, might buy him a little more airtime. You know, when Lexi's bad, then the cell phone is being taken away for a little while.
Well, not so much.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, that is a great way to teach responsibility to a young person. And I love the idea that you're not overspending for services that you're not using. Full disclosure, I mean, my mom and dad, we had a little flip phone for my mom. It was costing $10 a month.
Adds up.
Which is pretty reasonable, right? It was $120 for the whole year. She couldn't send one single text message. She couldn't go online. All she could do was share her minutes. So really, it wasn't cost effective. With this phone, it's full featured. So you're getting everything here. Octa-core processing power. You can watch your movies on this big, gorgeous mobile movie theater size screen. It's that 5-inch high definition upgraded touchscreen. And again, it's a Samsung Galaxy. Maybe you're gonna gift this to somebody. This is that aspirational brand that so many people really, really want to own. So it's an incredible upgrade for a lot of us. And the great thing with Tracfone, again, no bills, no hidden costs, no overage fees, no early termination, no roaming fees. You will never, ever, ever go to your mailbox and get that bill with all the surprises that you talked about.
And it happens because I can tell you for a fact last year, I won't go into all the circumstances as much as to tell you, I got a $1,000 phone bill. And it sounds outrageous to even say that, but there was somebody who was accessing my data that I didn't know about. And guess what? The cell phone company, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, they don't necessarily have your best interest in heart in terms of, it's not like anybody was calling me from fill in the blank cell phone company.
Yeah, thanks a lot for letting me know, guys.
Exactly. You might want to check what's going on. They were like, cha-ching. No, seriously. So, but it happens. And especially for moms and dads out there, remember, you cannot get hit with a big bill that you didn't expect. But this puts you in contact. It puts you in connection. Whether your family and friends live across the miles like mine, or if it's just making sure that your kids are you know, safe and at home when they're waiting for that bus. You get clarity, you get responsiveness,
Yes.
you get the Galaxy name. So Lori, describe what I'm looking at here and why.
Well, we all know when you upgrade to a Samsung phone, you're gonna get an incredible experience, right? You've seen the Samsung TVs out there, and they are so widely known and super popular because of the quality of their displays, of their screen quality. Look at what you're getting. So this is your Samsung Galaxy. This is a similar cell phone. It was over $100 actually, or right at $100. Right. So your Samsung Galaxy actually costs a lot less.
Yeah.
But the great thing is, this is gorgeous, vibrant, true to life color. And as we start, I started these over just a second ago, but as we kind of get going here, that processing power, because this has octa-core processing on your Samsung Galaxy, it's gonna start moving in front of this other one because it's processing everything so much more quickly. So there's less waiting. There's no downtime. You never have the little spinny circle that means it can't load. Everything is lightning fast. The experience of holding that Samsung Galaxy in your hand, it really is that upgraded look and feel. And you're gonna love the idea of never having a phone bill. So if you've been waiting for a Samsung Galaxy, but you don't wanna break the bank, they can be hundreds, almost $1,000 for some of these phones. And then look at this, you're getting all the latest features.
You are indeed, and remember, it is a one-shot deal. It is for today and today only. Remember, it's, well, it says it graphically, it is a Galaxy. It is a Samsung Galaxy. And there is such a cachet associated with that name alone. Plus, you're getting that octa-core processing. This flies. Whether you're asking for directions or you're just looking up a recipe, but it is, there are no hidden costs in terms of what you need to buy. Even when I got my cell phone and it was several $100s under a traditional contract, it was still a lease. And they still didn't give me a car charger. I mean,
right?
it's so infuriating when you think about it. So you do get the wall adapter, you get the car charger, you get a wealth of apps to get you going, then you're getting your case. Now remember, the navy paisley is the most popular, the black is, you know, those are the two colors in the lead. Marble, gold glitter, silver glitter, rose gold. And one quick thing about the glitters, they're encased, so it's not like that Christmas card that you sent somebody as a gag because you know they'd have glitter all over their hands for the next week and a half. So
that was you that sent me that card. I knew it.
Exactly. So what are you doing there, Miss
All right, so
Lori?
this is just one of the free apps that you're gonna be able to download from the Google Play Store. It's preloaded for you. It looks like a little sideways triangle. I'll try to show you in just a moment. So I'm actually holding this up to a language that I don't necessarily speak, so maybe this is that very exotic menu in that restaurant, and you wanna know what those menu items are, and you wanna feel educated, or maybe you're having a side-by-side, face-to-face conversation with someone from a different country. This is going to help bridge the gap. Look at this. This is doing a live translation, so I'm holding it up and it's showing for me ice cream, the ice cream right in front of it, and then you move it on to the next one and it says the potato right there. Just takes a second to look at it, but there's the banana.
So
and look at
cool.
this, it's live right before your very eyes. So again, this could be somebody from a different language that they're speaking. You can talk into it, it'll translate and then translate back your language.
Come on.
Crazy, yeah.
That is nuts. Wow, are we
all
busy?
free.
And all free. And you know, that's just it. I think for a lot of us, we understand we're tethered to our cell phones. We're married to our cell phones. If we don't have our cell phone, we kind of freak out. And yes, we love all the social media and the Facebook and Instagram, all the things we can do with our cell phones. What we don't necessarily like are the contracts, the hidden fees. So this puts you in the driver's seat. This puts you in control for the lowest price that we have ever offered. $125 worth of airtime. Remember, you can keep your own phone number. You get not one, but 2 chargers. You are also getting a wealth of apps and that additional case. And I know Sherry is actually asking for a close-up of the marble. Let me just kind of put
really
this out
pretty.
here. So there we go.
Good call, Sherry, because you can't really see the beautiful like striations through it. It's really, really pretty.
So that's what the marble looks like.
And by the way, if you're getting the eye ring, we have a matching one in marble. So it virtually disappears.
Very
I
cool.
chose the black eye ring, and I just wanted you to see this. This is a beautifully made device. It's got patented 3M adhesive on the back, so it safely adheres to the back of your phones and tablets. And it's this gorgeous ring. It totally multi-adjusts, so you can just slip it right on like this. You can even use it to prop up your phone. And then Shannon, this even comes with a little hook.
Oh, neat.
So this hook is also included. You put this right on your dashboard, and now you're gonna be able to do your turn-by-turn GPS navigation, turn it sideways, and it is a great, easy way for you to hold your larger phones, because we're always worried about breaking those screens.
We absolutely are,
right?
and I know we are super busy. Remember, there's a 30-day return policy. As we bring our July birthday month to a close, it becomes really pandemonium and a frenzy of shopping around here. But for $14 on your credit card, best price, Samsung Galaxy name, no leasing, no contracts, puts you in the driver's seat, free shipping. Those little minutes do not start ticking until you activate them. Now remember, it's a 30-day return policy on the phone, but the airtime does not start ticking until you activate those. You can keep your own phone number, and more importantly, you can get features at a price that no one else is doing. And the fact that we are doing this for today and today only, if it's a gift, if it's for yourself, if it's a way to get those cell phone bill control, under control,
sure,
this is a perfect opportunity for you. We hear from a lot of our friends who buy these for businesses.
Yes.
Because then they can really kind of control that cell phone accountability.
Or just the international calling alone.
Yes.
Like really, really helpful there. Look at the gorgeous high definition video you'll be able to shoot. And again, Samsung Galaxy, they're known for their cameras. 5 megapixel front facing camera. You saw me doing that little face-to-face video chat with Shannon a few minutes ago. Here you have your 8 megapixel camera on the rear, and then it's got the light as well. So you have your beautiful bright light illuminating everything. I love the cameras because it will smooth your skin. There's a beauty mode. It makes your eyes a little bigger. You want to look younger in your photos. This is the way to do it. But the other thing too is you'll never have a phone bill. So really important to note.
In fact, Ada is asking to explain how the data works. So I know.
Sure.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So you have 1,500 megabytes of data and an entire year to use it. So as you're maybe on the road and you're doing turn-by-turn GPS navigation, that would use a little bit of data. But what I would recommend while you're at home or at work or in the coffee shop, turn on Wi-Fi. Let me show you how. So when you get this home, you just swipe down from above, okay? And then you see these little lines kind of going in a little, it looks like just a signal, basically. You touch and hold it, it takes you into Wi-Fi, and then it shows you all the Wi-Fi that you can connect to. So connect, and then anytime you're using Wi-Fi, you're not using data. So basically, a lot of the tasks and functions you're doing on your phone are free. You could be updating social media, you could be sending email messages, a lot of those things totally free. Streaming a movie on Netflix over Wi-Fi, totally free, not even using data for it. Listening to music, all of the things that we love to do. If you have Wi-Fi in that home or in that coffee shop, like I mentioned, you're not even using data, so that's awesome.
It's so smart. Well, we see you there. I know we are super busy. Remember, there is a 30-day return policy. This is so smart. I mean, you have to really kind of think outside of the traditional cell phone box, because when I say it puts you in the driver's seat, especially if it is someone who's a light to medium user, if it's for the younger kids in the family, whether it's grandchildren, senior, niece, nephew, if it's that secondary cell phone that maybe you're using it for business purposes only, a lot of times people actually use these as an alternative to a landline in their home, because I don't know about you, but the home phone service that I used to have, I can tell you for a fact, just even if I wasn't using the phone, they were charging me not quite the price of admission, but pretty close, just to, for the privilege of having a home phone. So there are so many reasons to consider this, not the least of which is it's a Galaxy and it's here for $14 on FlexPay with an unconditional 30-day return policy and free shipping for today. All you do is you pick your color of choice. Remember, not one, but you do get both the car and the wall charger, apps, and then these great little glitzy cases as well. Beautiful screen. I'm telling you, Lori, at the end of the day.
Upgraded everything.
Upgraded, yes.
16 gigabytes of internal memory. So what that means to you is you can store about 5,000 photos that you take with this phone right on board. It's even expandable. So can you guess what you can expand this phone to? 400 gigabytes.
Oh, wow.
So the cards are getting bigger, you know, those little micro SD cards,
Wow.
the size is getting bigger and bigger on those. So you can put in a card up to 400 gigabytes and that would store 125,000 photos on this phone. And usually if you have that fixed memory, you're stuck with what you have. With Samsung Galaxy, it's always expandable. The other thing I want you to realize, the battery life here is incredible.
It is.
19 hours of nonstop talk time, 21 days of standby.
Oh, wow.
So if you're buying this for grandma and grandpa, mom and dad, your kids, and they're just using it once in a while, they might only have to charge it once every 3 weeks if it's like an emergency phone sitting in their handbag.
And remember, $14 on your credit card. Diane, I'm sorry, we did just explain the minutes, but one of the cool things about HSN is you can always go online and refresh some of the features. You can always watch the video on demand on hsn.com. If it's a question or something that we covered in the presentation that we just, unfortunately, they're shooing me along here, but you're always welcome to do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You are doing an extended coffee break. You're coming back at 1.
I'll be back at 1 with you. I wouldn't miss it.
I know. I'm excited.
Thanks,
I know a lot of you are considering it. We've got so many of you choosing it. Don't let it slip through your fingers. I have to say, time to get those bills under control, and this is a fantastic way to do that. So, Lori, I'll see you at 1 o'clock.
I'll see you shortly, girl.
Sounds good. Hey, we'll also see Aaron Berger a little bit later in this hour with a fantastic opportunity. This is our TCL, one of the fastest growing television brands in America. It's a 4K television, but it up-converts even older signals or videotape or, you know, our classic movies. And then the Roku is built in. #1 streaming name in America. It is built into this television. So all those details are coming up with Aaron Berger. Oh yeah, and a little thing. It's $100 off. Boom. So we'll give you the full story with Aaron. Hey, Bill Duggan is back with us. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
Well, doesn't matter what cell phone or what service you have, if your battery is dead, that is not a good day.
Been there.
Right? You know, and the things that we're doing on our phones and tablets in particular, those are energy suckers, you know, Instagram and Facebook and all the things that we're doing, watching movies or streaming music for sure. This is a way to refill that tank wherever you are. You don't have to be tethered to a wall. And it's actually a set of 2 for a birthday or a featured price. It is $20 off for today, $16.66 flex pay, free shipping. So you can choose. We've got 2 of the silver. We've got 2 of the rose gold. Or we have our combo pack, 1 of the rose gold and 1 of the silver, 678-956. Bill, I gotta tell you, first of all, I'm a huge super fan of these little portable battery for your battery. Same. But a lot of times they're either too small, you know, they look like a tube of lipstick, and then that barely gets you enough juice to make 1 phone call, or they're so big and clunky and unwieldy, they're too heavy and hot to throw in that handbag or to throw in that backpack.
Yeah.
This is like the Goldilocks charger.
It really is a Goldilocks, and you are walking away with a lot of power.
Yes.
With the 2-pack, you're walking away with over 12,000 milliamps, and that's really how you can really judge the others from everything out there. But as you were talking about, the size is just perfect. It's smaller than a cell phone at the end of the day. So one of them is 6,200 milliamps, has 2 USB ports, so it could be his phone and your phone charging at the same time. And guess what? You're walking away with 24 additional hours of talk time, text time, and entertainment. And it doesn't take up a lot of space. Because yes, we have all been there where, you know, we're enjoying the content on our phone, the social media and all that, and then we just see that fuel gauge going down further and further. And they're like, did we bring a cord? Do we know where an outlet is? And think of it this way. Yes, there's other charging options, but you know what? If your car battery is dead, you can't sit there and wait for AAA and charge your phone at the same time. If you're at the airport, you're hugged up against the wall with everybody else. So if you're walking around with one of these in a book bag, in a case, a briefcase, a backpack, you have power right there at the disposal. And yes, I'm charging the Today Special. This will also charge your tablets. This will also charge your headphones. I mean, anything that has USB. That U and USB is for universal because it's summer travel season. And maybe, yes, I want to charge up my GoPro. So I'm going to be able to capture those videos of the family vacation. I can charge up my GoPro. Or maybe I want to charge up my headphones. Do I have to wait till I'm back to the hotel or back to the, you know, back on land? No. I could be charging my headphones and my GoPro and everything in the car, at the amusement park, on the airplane, at the library, at the coffee shop. Because you know what the other option is? Yes, I can be running around town with the cord, with the wall adapter and all of this stuff, but do I have a plug? Have you gone to the doctor's office and like, can I sit next to the wall outlet? Do you mind if I leave this at the reception of the host stand?
I know.
And the thing is, we don't always have this with us. But if you have one of your Mofis, and this is what's perfect about it, at this value, it's a great gift to give to the teacher, the executive, anyone you don't know what size or what phone they have, because it works.
Well, and you know, the waning days of summer vacation for the kids here in Florida are coming to a close, and we're trying to get as much fun and free time in as we possibly can. So whether that means beaches and ballparks and everything in between, this goes with you. But when I said earlier, it doesn't matter what kind of cell phone you have, a dead battery is not a happy day. It's just not, especially if you're relying on it for your GPS or to get directions. It's that lifeline to safety. I mean, it's just, we rely on our cell phones. But cell phones and tablets and your computer, the headphones that Bill is going to be having next hour.
We can charge those.
My Fitbit. I mean, I can't tell you that, boy, I'm getting credit for every step that I take where I've had that panic moment. I'm like, I got to charge my Fitbit. Our lives are really tethered to these mobile devices, but it doesn't matter what kind of mobile device we're talking about. If you've got a dead battery, it's not helping you.
And you're carrying it around. It's in your gym bag, it's in your purse, it's in the book bag. And realize, this is the size of your portable outlet. Does your book bag or gym bag have something like this? I know, Shannon, you have a lot in your bag.
I do have a lot in my bag.
But do you have power like this?
I do not.
No.
That's one thing I don't have.
But could you have a Mofi with 6,200 milliamps? And let me remind you, you're walking away with tons of power options. You're walking away with 6 hours on additional for a tablet, 24 on a phone. And let me just show you how simple this is. Whether it's Android or Apple, it's really no problem for Mofi.
Sure.
So my tablet's dead or it's draining and I'm not done with my movie. I plug in my Mofi, and boom, it's getting charged up. It has 2 ports, and see how thin it is? My today's special phone might be draining because I was, having that FaceTime call or chatting with the family. I can be plugging in my phone and my tablet, all getting charged.
So wait a minute, it is powerful enough to charge 2 devices at once.
2 devices at once.
One of the questions we get, and I'll play devil's advocate, can you recharge the battery for your battery?
Yes, you sure can. So, perfect point. Right over here, you're gonna notice there's a little fuel gauge. You'll see the 4 little lights right up here. That, when you're down to 1 light, you wanna bring it back inside. And what do? We give you the charging cord, you plug it in right over there, and then you plug it into a wall outlet. So when this is fully charged, you're walking away with 62 milliamps.
Wow.
6,200 milliamps, and that's 24 additional hours on your cell phone. So, I mean, that's tons of peace of mind. And this is exactly what I do. I plug it in, I power it up before I go on a trip. So I have this with me in the hotel, at the airport. I just flew back.
Yeah.
My flight was delayed 3 hours. And you know what I tried to do? I went to the restaurant and I'm like, I'll have a drink. But do you have a plug nearby? And the thing is, everyone already had the plugs. And like, you know what? I have this in my pocket. I sat there, enjoyed my drink, and charging up my phone, sent some phone calls and messages. And you know what I also did when I got on the plane? I plugged in my phone, turned it off, of course, like we're supposed to.
Of course.
But when I landed and had to call for Uber and text message mom and all that, it was fully charged because it was plugged in that whole time.
Well, in fact, I just saw my hairdresser on Monday, and her brother-in-law was on the tarmac, trapped in a plane for almost 4 hours. And I'm thinking, now, boy, first of all, you're going to be calling somebody, right?
Not mom.
I can't be held responsible for what you'd want to say, but you're using that battery because can you imagine? So it doesn't matter where you are. It could be the beach, could be sitting on the tarmac, could be in bed, could be at that convention, could be at that movie, wherever you are.
I like mine on the couch.
Yes.
Because maybe I don't have the port right next to me on the couch, but you know what I can? I can have the Mofi right there. Or maybe it's the kid in the dorm room, you know what? They like to charge their phone, they like to have it right there in bed, they like to text message, Instagram, but they have to keep it plugged in all the way across the room. Not with the Mofi, it's this small. That's why this is a practical gift. Maybe leave one at the office for you, keep one in your travel bag, or these are practical gifts to give to people. Because, I'm not gonna even say the Christmas word, but I just did. But think about the fall birthdays, the administrative assistants, bridal showers and gifts. I mean, you can get really creative. Because remember, you can get 2 of the rose gold, you can get 2 of the black metallic, or remember, this also has that aluminum finish too, or 1 of each.
Yeah.
It's the peace of mind and the practicality, and when it's this practical and affordable and powerful, you'll use it.
Well, and I know I called it the Goldilocks charger, but it's a lot prettier than other ones we've sold. But I personally you usually have to make the decision, do you want one that's small and compact, or do you want one that has a lot of power?
Right.
And the ones that have a lot of power, they are, they're hot, they're heavy. I mean, they do their job, but then the ones that are like those little lipstick size, Beryl barely enough to, you know, get a phone call out. I mean,
Exactly.
this is the right blend, basically.
Speaking of the right blend, you know, if you fully charge it up and you leave it in your glove box
Yeah.
or your gym bag, it'll keep it charged for 2 years.
Oh, really?
So imagine that. You're stuck on the road and your car won't turn over, but you have the Mophie.
Wow.
You can still talk and text and do everything that you'd want to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to show off your headphones?
Oh, yeah.
This is new to us, right?
So from Vibes,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
So bone conduction, powering on, giving me great clarity, comfortable footprint, and we're launching these tonight. First ones to see it.
I'm very excited. So that's going to be coming up. Do keep calling on the chargers. Bill, thank you.
Hey,
we'll
thank
see you
you.
next
Yeah, we
hour.
will.
All right, so HSN launch of those great headphones coming up next hour. Speaking of an HSN launch, Curtis Stone, our #1 brand in the cookware world here at HSN, has a brand new appliance, appliance. It's actually going to be here for the Friday night show with Amy and Adam, and then throughout the weekend. But his today's special will be officially launching tomorrow night at midnight with Miss Marlowe. It's super duper cool, especially if you grew up with electric skillets like I did. You know, I can't think of a family dinner that my mom didn't make with one. So he's taking it to a whole new level, taking your TV viewing to a whole new level, and you don't have to pay for it. I spy Aaron and Roku.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with an HSN card. Apply now and instantly get $25 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of birthday perks, like 2 extra flex every Wednesday in July, plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Okay, this is the grand finale for our birthday weekend, so we've got big, big things planned. Boy, Aaron has so many special things coming your way in the pipeline. You get a big weekend. But speaking of special things,
ta-da!
Holy moly. I mean, seriously, how did we even do this for $399?
Great. It's out of this world.
Okay, this is about as crazy. 4K, Roku. How much would you spend for just a Roku? I've had Roku, today's specials that were 4K for about $100 on there. I mean, seriously. And you're getting a 55-inch, one of the fastest growing brands.
The #1 growing brand in America is
kidding.
TCL, and this is a TCL television.
You partner them with the #1 name in media streamers.
Media streamer in the country, and it's perfect. So what you got is a great big 55-inch launching here at HSN for broadcast. We have never done this before. It is actually my understanding is it's the lowest price we've ever done on a 55-inch period. This is a 4K television, which means it's about 4 times typical high definition quality, 1080p quality. Right now we're just taking a look at the picture, and we'll spend a lot of time exploring the picture and looking at how beautiful it is. But I've got to show you what is probably the most, other than this picture speaks for itself, the most extraordinary thing about it. You take this little remote, you press the home button, built into your brand new, huge, beautiful 4K, high dynamic range is built in, 120 hertz refresh rate is built in. You have Roku built in. And Roku is a media streamer. So what that means is without ever plugging this television into anything except the wall, except power.
Right.
If you have power in your house and you have Wi-Fi, you have access to 500,000 movies, television shows, your favorite series, things that have, things that came out last week, things that came out on television 50 years ago. It's all there for you. And that's without having cable, without having an antenna, without having a disc, without having a dish, and tons of it. This is what sets Roku apart. And probably what makes it the #1 media streamer in America is the Roku channel, where there is, I can't say infinite, but there is just tons and tons and tons of free content that's always changing and always updating. So right now we could watch The Nanny, or we could watch Shark Week, or we could watch Die Hard, or we could watch Mrs. Doubtfire, or we could watch Gordon Ramsay, or we could go down here and we could watch The Departed. Great movie.
Yeah.
awesome movie. Something's Gotta Give, Sense and Sensibility. We could watch ABC News. There's lots of sports that are available on here. And every single thing I'm showing you right now, from The Lost Room and The Dead Zone, to Triangle, to Memento, that was a great movie, to Slender, to Beastmaster. Wow, that's taken us back a little bit.
Yes.
And even some of the latest and funniest things that are on television today, every single thing you see here, free. This is all free content.
Okay, $66.67.
That's right.
That's your flex pay.
To get a 55-inch
To get a
4K
55-inch.
television with Roku.
That's crazy. So all you need is wireless internet in your house.
That's all you need.
Right? And power.
If you have,
plug it in.
As long as you got electricity. I mean, you could probably put this in a tent. As long as you have a Wi-Fi hotspot and you have a generator. No, literally. All kidding aside, the setup on this, we're actually going to show you from the side in just a minute. Can we go ahead and, oh good, we're going to show you now for a couple of reasons. If you want to plug in your cable, or you want to plug in an antenna, or you want to plug in a coaxial, or you want to plug in, there's 3 HDMI ports, there's a USB port, there's all of that stuff. But really what I want to show you all, you see this, you can see this cable, right?
Yeah.
That I'm grabbing right here. Yeah. You know what this is? Power. So you plug this into the wall, and notice that's the only cable that comes out of this entire television. And yet, we have 500,000 television shows that we can watch.
And you know, that's what's so cool. You know, just much like our cell phone today special. You know how we were saying that was putting you in the driver's seat?
That's
so
exactly
you're
what
not
it does.
held hostage to your cell phone contract?
Yep.
This means not being held hostage to whatever particular channels your provider is doing, or charging
monthly
you for
fees.
monthly fees.
You don't have to pay monthly
or
fees.
Individual boxes.
Now, all of that said, if you are like me, I subscribe to 3 services. Maybe TMI here, but I subscribe to Netflix, I subscribe to Hulu, and I subscribe to Prime Video. I think a lot of us subscribe to those. Each one of them are, I don't know, a couple of bucks, you know, as much as 10 or 11 bucks a month. Some of them are 3 or 4 bucks a month, whatever. If you subscribe to any of those will all show up here as well. In fact, this remote, if I want to watch Netflix, I press one button and I'm watching Netflix. If you want to watch Sling or you want to watch Hulu, you press one button and you're watching Sling or you're watching Hulu. But the point is, what Roku does probably better than anyone is it aggregates all of this free content as well. YouTube is on this, by the way. A lot of streaming devices don't actually have access to YouTube.
Oh, it's true.
You can start watching movies on YouTube today and basically never stop. You could spend the rest of your life going down the rabbit hole.
Exactly.
In fact, I'll show you, I'll hop over here and show you guys YouTube. Oh, also there's an area where you can go to just look for 4K content.
neat.
Used to be hard to find 4K content. It's not anymore. And, sorry, there's YouTube. This also upscales. So if you're watching something that isn't broadcast or isn't streamed or whatever in 4K, this will convert it to the highest quality that it can be seen.
Okay, here's the only problem. Now, the good news is you're watching tonight. You get
This
first
is the
dibs.
launch.
You
This
get
is
first
it, y'all.
dibs. But this was a special opportunistic buy that we brought in for our birthday month. So we did not bring in tens of thousands of these. So it's,
I think it's 2 shows. I think.
2 shows, basically. So what we have is what we have. It is the lowest price ever that we have ever done on any 55-inch television. By the way, when I make that statement, those are TVs that we sold without Roku, meaning lowest price on any 55-inch television that we've offered. But then Roku is included as part of the package, all integrated, sleek, beautiful, streamlined, and boy, oh boy, you can customize that entertainment.
I want
on
to show you
demand.
something really cool. I'll tell you, the last 55-inch television I sold that was 4K, that had high dynamic range, and that had one other thing. And that had 120 hertz refresh rate, was twice this price.
Yes,
I actually think it was $8.99. Beautiful television.
Beautiful TV.
It was gorgeous. It did not have Roku built into it. So it did not have 500,000 television shows, you know, that were at your disposal, and thousands and thousands and thousands of them that are free. Now, here's one of the smartest things. Maybe you have your Netflix on this, and I'll show you in a minute. In fact, let me go back, because maybe I moved a little too fast. We're gonna go back to my home screen here to show you all something. So if you have Netflix, you can put the little Netflix app on here. It's so easy to use. If you have Hulu, if you want to watch NBC, Nat Geo, Fox News, ABC, Bravo, these are all available. Many of them for free. Some of them have premium subscriptions. If you're a sports fan, NBA or NFL, HBO Now. You know, many of us spent the past 8 or 9 years of our lives watching Game of Thrones, right? Those are all available to you. But here's one of the things I want to show you. So maybe you're searching for a movie. I'm gonna go down here to search. One of my problems is, I was telling you guys, I have Netflix and I have Hulu and I have Prime Video. I don't always know, like if I wanna watch the Black Panther, I don't know if it's free on one site. So sometimes I'll just get frustrated and go, oh, never mind, I'll just rent it. I'll just go wherever's first. Well, I'm gonna choose the Black Panther to watch. This is so smart. It tells, if I didn't have Netflix, I could rent it for $2.99 from a lot of these different options. But since I have Netflix, it knows, and it tells me, oh, you can watch that for free right now with your Netflix subscription. Or if it was on Vudu, or if it was on Hulu. Right. And that's true with anything you search for. You can search for categories, you can search for movies, you can search for actors and actresses.
I think it's so cool.
It's
of course,
so cool.
our Protection Plus plan is available.
And 2-year warranty.
Oh,
I'm so
right.
sorry I haven't said that.
Right.
That's
I got
humongous.
so excited about the price.
This has a 2-year warranty on it.
I forgot about that. I mean, because there's so much to talk about with this, not the least of which, even if Roku weren't built into this, it's the lowest price on any 55.
Screaming value, even if Roku weren't a part of it.
Even if Roku was not built into this, but I can tell you for a fact, I have actually, even as today's specials, I have had Roku on the air selling for $100. So the fact that you're getting the lowest price on a 55-inch television, you're getting a 2-year warranty, you're getting the fastest growing television brand in America right now, you're getting free shipping, $100 off, and that flex pay of $66 and change. If that doesn't entice you, the problem being there are only a couple of scheduled airings for today. So only a couple of airings because we were not able to get tens of thousands of these into inventory. It's one of those last minute, almost pseudo Black Friday opportunities. There are more of those listed at hsn.com. But if today is the day that we're finally going to upgrade you to, that's the other thing. It's in addition to everything else, lowest price 55-inch, Roku included for no additional cost, 2-year warranty. It's also a 4K. So if we were gonna upgrade you to a smart TV, to a 4K, this is just loaded.
Check this out, you guys. So, you know, one of the best things about having a 4K television are the memories that you're gonna make around it. Think of the times at your house. Think of all of the entertainment that's at your house now. There's never such a thing as, oh, there's nothing on television. There are over 500,000 things on television for you to watch. And the days and the nights that you spend with your family and your loved ones and your babies and your grandparents and your pets and those stay-in times that you have together. And I'll tell you what, I deeply believe, I said this to Shannon just before the show, I think we are in a renaissance of television right now. I barely watched television 3 years ago. I wasn't really a sitcom guy. Now there is so much content with Netflix making so much content and with Hulu making so much content and Prime making so much content. I was just saying one of my new favorite actresses, Patricia Arquette, I've watched her in The Act and in Escape from Dannemora. And there's so much content now, you can't watch it all, and it's so good. You deserve, if you don't have a 4K television, if you don't have a great, big, beautiful television, you deserve it, and especially one where you can save money. If you don't want to have a cable subscription, if you don't want to have a disc subscription, if you don't want to have an antenna, you don't need one. Now, all of those things work beautifully with this television. So if you have an antenna, if you have cable, if you have a disc or a dish or whatever, of course this is compatible with all those things, but because this has Roku built in, because it has the #1 media streamer in America built in, it just means there's always so much entertainment at your fingertips.
I gotta tell you, mind blown. And did you see that picture? I mean, so you would almost expect, okay, if it's got all this, picture, maybe.
Picture will be okay.
Right, picture's okay.
Yeah, $400, picture will be okay, right?
I mean, come on, ultra high definition 4K, a 55-inch size.
Okay,
That's
32-inch,
huge.
the #1 size in America. This is like 1, 2, I think we're gonna get to a little bit more than 3 32-inch televisions put together. I've spent this much for a 32-inch television.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That wasn't a 4K television. And I think we have some video support to show you guys, talk to you a little bit about high dynamic range and about 4K and why it is so much better. 4K has about 4 times as many pixels as 1080p, which is basically the next level of high definition. So you have up to 8 million pixels. That means finer detail. It means clearer picture. The sound on this, by the way, is gorgeous as well. Vivid, beautiful color, whether you're watching sports, whether you're gaming. It even upscales to improve. This is a big thing. Footage that isn't 4K, because not everything is shot in 4K. This television is one of the few that will upscale that, that which is not in 4K already and make it better. Now, here's the other thing. This television has something called high dynamic range. It gives you a wider palette range of colors, darker darks, brighter brights. It's kind of like going from a crayon box with 8 crayons to 64 crayons. And you're gonna see here, come look at your TV. Come look really closely at your television, because what you're gonna see that right there? On the left is the image without high dynamic range, and on the right, you see the image that pops, the image that feels like you're really in Italy, that you really are traveling, that your television is transporting you somewhere. That is with high dynamic range, all of which you never have to think about. It's not like you have to say, oh, use high dynamic range, or use for, it always just makes the picture the best it can be for you. Such a smart TV.
For $66 and change on your credit card, if there was ever a day we're gonna upgrade, you know, we all got that one TV that you just aren't happy with, right? We've all got that one TV that maybe you went, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, because we've all got our own budgets, but the TV that doesn't have smart features, or the TV, maybe it's high definition, but it's not 4K, or maybe it didn't have a warranty. Normally, you know, they're not giving away warranties at the electronics store. You know very well, they always ask or charge you a separate service fee for that. So this is ideal for so many reasons, not the least of which it's $100 off, only as long as supplies last. It is a $66.67 flex pay. It is free shipping, which you can't underestimate the value of that shipping, because otherwise you're borrowing somebody's car trying to get this home from the store.
Have you ever got it taken a television home by yourself?
No.
It is I did it once, probably 20 years ago, and it was literally like buy the television and then rent the pickup truck to the place next to it to take it home.
It's true.
A disaster. The television only weighs about 30 pounds. So, and let me show you real fast. I'm just gonna grab the box here so you'll understand when we say that this is coming to your door.
Oh, Aaron, look at this.
This is what's coming to your door. I mean, it's a lot to ship to you, but it still only weighs about 30 pounds.
Now, here's the thing. Now, we will be rerunning this presentation throughout the earlier, or I should say later day parts in the early morning. So I am confident. Right now, Aaron has one more airing scheduled. By the time Aaron comes in tomorrow on this, we will easily have doubled what those of you who are choosing to select it now.
Absolutely.
Because people will watch this throughout the night. Normally, I would say a 4K television is what we would call a considered purchase. Boy, if upgrading your TV has just been on your bubble or on your radar at all, why not? For $66.67 to get everything, not the least of which is an upscaling or built-in Roku.
Huge thing.
That's a big deal.
It brings 500,000 television shows, movies, your favorite series to your door. And one of the things I love, you know, there are nights where you go, okay, I don't want to pay. Or there are times that you go, maybe you have cable in your main room, but maybe in your bedroom or in the basement or in the workout room, you want to have a great TV, but you don't ever want to pay for anything. You never have to pay another penny. I just went to the featured free area. Every single thing you see right now, these aren't just on the Roku channel. These are aggregated from lots of the different apps and lots of the different channels that are available on Roku. So we could watch Fixer Upper, or we could watch I Escape Jaws, or we could watch My Lottery Dream Home. That would be fun. Or we could watch The Bachelor, or we could watch This Is Us, or we could, oh, Shannon. We could watch Hoarder.
See also.
But this is like a whole Shannon screen because it's Hoarders, but then it's Chef right next to it, right? We could watch Family Guy, or we could watch, you get the Empire's awesome.
That is awesome.
Or we could have we could just go back in time a little and love the Andy Griffith Show tonight.
Wow, we are so super busy. I do have to forewarn you. What we have is what we have. This is not something that we have a back order or a wait list on. It is $100 off for the select customers who are able to take advantage of this. There's a 30-day return policy, but if you just look at this in working with synchronicity with, maybe you don't want to get rid of your cable, maybe you don't want to get rid of your satellite, this will also work in concert with whatever you also have. So it's not like it's in conflict of interest.
No, there's three, I mean, HDMI ports are specifically designed to be able to send high definition video and audio with one cable. There's three HDMI ports. There's a coaxial cable port. So if you're using that for, maybe you have an antenna or something like that. There's a USB port. So this is universally compatible with any of the services that you might have. The key is, if you want to have this television and not pay a monthly service, you don't have to.
True.
If you have some of the more modern ways to watch television, like if you have a Netflix subscription, I don't know, 11 or 12 bucks a month, a Hulu subscription, similar idea, a Prime Video subscription, all of those are on here as well.
They
so
are.
all of your content's at your fingertips.
And I'll tell you what, for the lowest price we've ever offered, and I think it's so interesting, in my planner's notes, they said lowest 55 inch, but lowest 55 inch, and that's without the Roku.
Right. And that's 4K, and that has HDR
and the 2-year
built in.
warranty.
2-year warranty is big.
So put that all in perspective. We would love to send it your way. I think you're gonna be thrilled. Aaron, you are coming back in the morning.
I'm coming back in the morning. I'll see you guys at 7 a.m.
I know.
The end of 7 a.m. with video games, though. It's gonna be really fun.
And I'll see you tomorrow night.
Oh, that's right. We've got a show tomorrow night.
I know. I might order it in rose gold.
So good.
I know it is.
So pretty, yeah.
I know. All right. Well, do continue to call on your television. Encore look at our finest value of the day coming up next.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin, backed by over 30 years' experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Beauty begins with skin.
Hey, it's Bing Sai. Happy birthday, HSN, on 42 amazing years.